Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
19. Set. 20. Set. Go.
Now running DiMercano. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going play action here, Brissett. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Middle. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Brissett. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
DiMercano on the carry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Kill. Right. Go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19. Set. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 46-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. His in. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Murray from the pistol. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him down right along the 30.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's a game to DeMercado. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Working quickly here.
Hey, Ace, Ace. Shoot.
Murray on third down. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cardinals first down.
A run here. This is DeMercado. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's DeMercado. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Tank Bigsby here with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down.
Good.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
The
line.
play fake now hurts to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Max Melton with the INT.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that swung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good, and they come away with some points on that series.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great. Set.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down.
First
First and 10 at the 30.
They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Cody Simon on the
King, Phil
tackle.
King, Phil King.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brooks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Harrison secures this left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
A give now from the gun. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Play action now. Murray vacates quickly left side. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and goal at the 5-yard.
First down, and they go right back to it. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
They give it to him again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Another carry for him. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Hey.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Eagles, 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. And they bring him down around the 34. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and
They're going to throw out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Buying some time. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly are on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.